Banahene Tutorial Collections welcomes you to another Microsoft Word tutorials. In this video, we will have a complete course to this special software, and we are going to identify all the essential tools and features that can equip our better usage and understanding of the anatomy of Microsoft Word. And this is going to boost our productivity when it comes to document creation. Now, this is an interface that you get or you obtain on your computer screen whenever you open Microsoft Word. And one may ask, what is Microsoft Word? Microsoft Word is a word processor that is developed by Microsoft Corporation, and this has advanced features which allow word users to type, format, edit, and also print out created documents. It is used to make professional quality documents, letters, reports, and other important files. This specialized software is one of the most used programs of the Microsoft Office suite, which includes other softwares such as Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, and etc. Now, before you can get access to this special software and start creating your professional document, you need to open this software. So let me guide you how to open this software and get access to this interface. This is my desktop background or my Windows interface, and depending on the kind of picture that you are using, yours might be different, but we have the same features available. Now, the first or the traditional way of getting access to Microsoft Word is to click on the Start button. When you click, you get this pop-up window which is known as the Start menu. And the Start menu is a section or an area of your Windows interface that consists of all the installed programs that you have installed. In this interface, we have this vertical scroll bar available. And this is the left pane where you can get access to all your installed programs, and they are arranged in alphabetical order. Therefore, you can use this vertical scroll bar and scroll down to look for Microsoft Word. And you can see that I have this specialized software available. You can also move to the top of this pane and click on this icon, and this provides you with this alphabetical options, and you can choose W, and this will display all installed programs and other folders that start with the letter W, and Word is available. You can quickly get access to your search box on the Windows taskbar. Then you search for Word, and if Word is a popular software you normally use, you are going to have it under your recent option. You can also type Word, and this is going to pop out the best match for you, and you can quickly click on this software, or you can choose Open. Now, as a Word user, because I frequently use this special software, I will prefer to pin this program to the taskbar or have it as a desktop shortcut icon on the desktop. And to do this, you can right click on the software. Then we have this option that says Pin to taskbar. Currently, these are the apps that are available on the taskbar. Therefore, if I choose Pin to taskbar, this is going to pin this special software on the Windows taskbar. And when I move to the desktop, I don't have it as a desktop shortcut icon. If you want to learn how to pin program as a desktop shortcut icon, I'll have a link in the description below. But currently, I have this app on the taskbar. So anytime I want to work with Microsoft Word, I just move to the taskbar and click on this icon. Now, the first time of opening this specialized software, which is Microsoft Word, you get this interface, and this interface is known as the starting page or the home page of Microsoft Word. And there are some other configurations or settings you can optimize in this interface before creating your Word document. Now, the first command that is selected in this interface is the home command, and this home command displays this interface that gives you the option to choose blank document. You can also choose other templates in this particular section. You can also choose this link that says more template, and this is going to display more templates you can choose from. So these are other templates you can choose from, as you can see. And these predefined templates are there to limit your stress. That is, you can have a template, you can just make some changes to some images or text to suit the kind of document you want to create. We also have this search box that says search for online templates. So when you are connected to the internet, you can search for online templates and download them and use that to create your Word document. Back to the home command. We also have these two options here. We have recent tab and also we have the pinned tab. So when you become a frequent user of Microsoft Word, all your most recent documents will be displayed here. So if currently I create a new document, that is going to be on top of this particular list, and that will be the first document I'm going to see. So this recent tab displays all recent documents you've created in Microsoft Word, and you can even go further to click on more documents, and this will give you the option to choose other documents from different directories and locations. Back to the home tab, we also have this pinned tab. The purpose of this pinned tab is to display your most used documents that you have created. So if I click on this, currently I have nothing shown here, but the option or the screen tip says pin files you want to easily find later. Click the pin icon that appears when you hover over a file. So if I want to access my most used document, then I'll move to the recent tab, look for that particular document, and when you place your pointer on the document, you have this pin icon. When you click, this is going to pin this icon. Therefore, when I jump to the pin tab, I am going to see this pin file in this section. Therefore, anytime I open Microsoft Word, I can quickly jump to the pin tab and choose my most used document. Another way to pin is when you get the file, you can right click and then you have the option to pin to list. And when you choose this and move back to the pin tab, you're going to have this document also found below the pin tab. So anytime I want to access this document, I'll just jump to this interface and click on the pin tab and choose any of my pinned documents. So these are some of the options you can have in the home icon. When you move to the new icon, this also gives the option to choose blank document, search for templates, choose predefined templates, and this was observed when we were navigating through the home icon. And if I jump to the open command, this also gives the option to choose existing file and files that are not found in this section but can be identified in a different directory or location. Now in this home interface, we have this recent tab selected or this recent option identified, and in this option we have this interface displayed, and we have documents tab and folders tab. When you choose the documents tab, this is going to display all tabs which are pinned and which are recent. So we can see that we have this pinned option which consists of our pinned document, and we have other options here which are these documents available. So if I want to select any of these documents, I can just click to open. So this tab displays all documents. When you move to the folder or the folders tab, this displays directories which consists of multiple files. So you can see that I have these folders, and if I want to jump to any of them, I'm going to double click, and then this displays other subfolders, and as you are clicking, you are going to see some documents that you've created, and that will be shown in that particular folder. So that is the option to use the documents tab and also the folders tab. So under recent, These are the options you can utilize. You can also use this scroll bar to scroll up and down to view your document. There is another option here that says recover unsaved document. That is if you create a document without saving it and unfortunately that document was closed, you can open Microsoft Word traditionally and get to this interface and click on this option. Now let's jump to the this PC option. In this option you can search for documents. You can also create a new folder, and that is going to be available in this particular location. You can also choose any of these folders here or any file available, and as you can see you have that kind of line of path or the trend displayed here. That is, we have desktop, my, and week. So this week is a subfolder of this, while this is also a subfolder of this location. So under this PC you have a lot of things you can optimize. When you move to browse, this gives you the open dialog box where you can get access to different kinds of directories or locations where you can find your documents that you've created, that are your previous documents, and also your recent documents. So you can navigate through this navigation area and identify different kinds of directories. Then you can choose any file and work within Microsoft Word. So these are some of the options you can look up to in the open command. When we get to the account option, this displays the office product that you are using, and also you can check to know whether your product is activated and other software that are linked to that product. And also you can manage your account privacy. You can change the office theme. You can also sign to Office with your Microsoft account. All these are preference to you. When we move to the feedback option, this is where you have a workspace to express your options, and the first option is I like something. This is when you want to send a smile to Microsoft, just to tell them that it is nice to know when there is a positive change to this specialized software. You can also send a frown, that's to dislike something. That is to tell them something is not right, or if there's any need to make some changes or to fix a particular issue concerning this particular software. And the last option is to send a suggestion. That is to, if you have any suggestion or any new improvement information that can be added to improve upon this particular software. So that is the feedback option. When we get to the options icon, this will display the Word options dialog box where you can optimize a lot of configurations here. You can go to general and apply some settings by navigating through this interface. You can move to display, you can move to proofing. You have a lot of things that you can personally configure in this interface. You can move to save, you can move to language, you can do a lot of things in this Word options dialog box, and I leave this up to you. Just glance through this interface, and any personal decision you want to take, you can do so, and that is going to take effect for your Word application. Now let's close this. Because I chose the options command and currently I have closed the dialog box, this is the interface I'm going to obtain, and this interface is the Word application window, because currently all the commands are deactivated. When you click on any of these options, all the commands beneath it are deactivated. Why? Because we have not created any workspace or any document area. That is, we have not created a document to keep our information. So to do this, we can quickly hold Ctrl+N on the keyboard. So now this has created a new document with no information, and also all our commands are activated, as you can see. And if you compare this to the previous one, you could notice that there is a far difference. The previous ones we had deactivated commands, and this current one we have all our commands activated. This interface is known as the front stage view of Microsoft Word. In other option, if you can't use the shortcut to create a new document, you can click on File, then you choose New or Home, and then you select Blank Document. Now, we have created our Word document. I'm also going to showcase you different kinds of toolbars or tools or features you need to know, and that is going to keep you going to have a better understanding of Microsoft Word. The first feature I want to introduce you to is the backstage view, and this can be located under the file menu. So when I click on this, I get this interface which is known as the backstage view, and this also consists of other tools and features you can look up to. Now the first one that is selected is the home command, and this is similar to what we had when we open Microsoft Word for the first time. So I have already glanced you through this interface. When we move to the open command, we also had a gist of this particular interface as well as the open command. We also had these options when we were in our home page of Microsoft Word. Now the new option that is new to you is the info command. When you click, this provides this interface, and in this interface we have the option to protect our document, inspect the document, manage the document. We also have other properties that relate to this particular document. This property says size, not save yet. We've not currently saved our Word document because when we move to the title bar, we have the name as document 1. This is the default name and we've not changed it. We can maintain this and also save this particular document, but currently there is no save option given to this document. We also have pages, and that is 1. We have only 1 page available. So this section will give you the overview or the properties of the document you are creating. So this interface, which is the info command, give you the option to protect your document. We also give the option to inspect your document and also to manage your document. When you move to the save option, this command gives you the option to save an existing document that has a new modification. So you could realize that when I click on the save command, this jumps me to the save as command. It means that this command cannot be used on a new document. So this command is meant for existing document, whilst this command is meant for a new document. I have a video that explains the differences between the save and the save as command. I'll drop that video in the description below. So now that this is selected, this save as command gives us the option to save this document to a different location on our computer system. So you can choose any of your folders or your directories available and save this particular document. You can save it under recent, this PC, or you can browse to get access to other directories and save your Word document. We also have this option that says print. This is the interface that you can control to print out your created Word document, where you can choose the number of copies. You can click on the print command. You can choose the type of printer. You can adjust your print settings and any other configurations here. You can also get your preview in this particular pane. And because currently we don't have any information or data, we don't have any preview here. What we have is this blank space. You can also use this section to adjust your preview depending on your preference. And also you can use this left and right arrow to navigate through all the pages available in your created document. So this print command gives you the option to adjust your print settings. The next one is the share command. This is where you can share your document with people, that is to save to cloud or to save through email. You can present online, and also you can post to blog. All these options are preference to you, and you need to be connected to the internet so that you can have this positively and perfectly done. The next one is export. This is where you can export your document as a PDF, or you can change the file type for this particular document. And this is also a preference to you. And also when you click on this, this is going to close the document, but you're going to have the application open. And we also have the account. This is where you get your preview of your account information, you have your feedback, and we have your option. So these are some of the tools that are available at the backstage view of Microsoft Word. Now in this interface, the next one I want to introduce to you is the control box, and this tool can be located at the top right corner of this window. So when you jump to this section, we have this toolbar, which is the control box, and the first to the right is the X button, which is the close button, restore down, and also we have this minimize button. When you click on this, this is going to close your program permanently from the desktop, and when you click on this, this is going to restore down your Microsoft Word window, where you can adjust your window top, down, left, and right depending on your preference. And also we have this additional tool, which is the maximize button. When you click, this is going to maximize the window of Microsoft Word. And also we have this minimize button. When you click, this puts your open window to the taskbar. So if you want to get access to a new information on your desktop, you can do whatever you want to do on the desktop. And when you want to get back to your Microsoft Word window, you jump to the taskbar and click on this window, and now you have your window perfectly shown. So this section is called the control box. The next one is this particular option called the display option, that is the ribbon display option. When you click on this, this displays these three options. We have the auto hide, show tabs, and also we have show tabs and commands. When you click on this option, this is going to auto hide the ribbon and also the tabs. And when you click on this, you can choose this option that says show tabs, and this is going to display only the tabs available and ignore the ribbon. And you can also go back and choose show tabs and commands. This is where you're going to have the ribbon shown, and also your individual tabs are going to be shown. So this option is called the ribbon display option. The next one that we have here is called the upcoming features. This is where you can click, and when you click on this option, we had this right pane of this particular section, and it says coming soon. Sorry, something went wrong. Please check your network connectivity. This is where you have to be connected to the internet, and you are going to get the upcoming features of this specialized software. That is the function of this particular icon. We also have this sign in option. When you click, this is where you can sign in with your Microsoft account and get some connection or some links between you and Microsoft Office Corporation. And this is also a preference to you. Now, the next one I want to let you know is this search box, which says Microsoft Search. This is the area that allows you to access commands and tools in an easy way. So even if I click here and I search for a command as paste, this is going to display the paste command for me. And if I have any copied item, I can click this to paste that into my document area. So this section is used, or it enables us to get access to commands which can take much time to get access to. So this gives you the easy way of getting access to your commands. Now the next one is this particular bar we have here, which is called the title bar. This blue background given to this bar. This bar is called the title bar, and it consists of all these tools which we have already explained, and also it consists of the name of the application and also the name of the document or the file, as well as it consists of this particular toolbar which we'll be currently talking about. So this is called the title bar. It also has other options where you can double click, which can restore, double click, which can maximize. So anytime you double click on this toolbar, which is the title bar, it can restore and also maximize. When you right click, you get these options as well. You can restore, minimize, and also you can close from this particular option. So this title bar is a friendly user toolbar in Microsoft Word. The next one you're going to talk about is the quick access toolbar, and this toolbar is called the quick access toolbar. The function of this is to consist your most frequently used commands or tools to enable you to get access to them easily. Currently, we have this command, which is the save command. We have this, which is called the redo command. And also we have this as the blank document, that is to create a new blank document. And we have this arrow beside this that says customize quick access toolbar. And when you click on this arrow, we have all these options to you. So those commands that are checked in this particular options are available on the quick access toolbar. So if I choose this, you see now I have this command here, which is the open command. And as much as you want, you can add more commands to this particular quick access toolbar. That is why it is customizable. So you can customize your tools on this quick access toolbar. You can also click on this and hide this particular toolbar that is below the ribbon. So if I click, this moves the quick access toolbar from the title bar, and that is shown below the ribbon. So you can keep your quick access toolbar in this section, and you can ignore its default location. Another thing that you can do is when you click on this arrow, you can jump to this option called more commands, and this gives you this word options dialog box where you can add more commands to this interface. So you can choose this and choose add, and you're going to have it located here. You can choose this and choose add. You're going to have it located here, and when you click on OK and move back to your interface, those commands that we just chose are located on the quick access toolbar. So this is the quick access toolbar, that is a QAT that allows you to pin your most used tools or commands in Microsoft Word. The next one we are going to talk about is the menu bar, and the menu bar is this particular bar you see here, which contains the home, the insert, the draw, the design, the layout, references, mailings, review, view, developer, and also help. This bar is called the menu bar, and it consists of different kinds of tabs. These individual options you see are called tabs. So when you get access to your menu bar, you see different kinds of tabs, and anytime you click on a tab, it showcases its ribbon. So this is the ribbon of the layout tab. When you move to the draw tab, this is the ribbon of the draw tab. When you move to the home tab, this is the ribbon of the home tab. So when you get access to the menu bar, it moves you to your tabs and also moves you to your individual ribbons. Now, when you get access to a ribbon, these ribbons are grouped into different kinds of sections. When you get to this particular home tab, we have the clipboard group, and it's a separate group which has this vertical separator here. We have the font group, which has this vertical separator, and all these are individual groups of individual commands, and these constitute to form a ribbon. And when you get to each group, you get individual commands you can utilize, and those are the commands that are going to help you to create your document or have a professional document. So this is the menu bar. Now the next one I want to talk about is when you get access to these ribbons or these groups, there are these small arrows that you see here, and these arrows are called the dialog box launcher. So if you are talking about this font group and you want to get access to more commands, you can click on this arrow, and this is going to display a dialog box. So that is why it is called the dialog box launcher, where you can get access to different kinds of tools that can equip your document creation. So clicking on the styles dialog box launcher, I had this, and you can optimize that. So all these are options to you, and all these are located on the menu bar. The next one I want to introduce to you is the share icon, and this is similar to what we talked about in the beginning of this video. When you click on this, you can choose the share option, and you're going to have this pin at the right side, and it says sharing works where you are connected. Make sure you are online and sign in. So you have to make sure you have your internet connectivity and also sign in with your Microsoft account, and this can help you in the ease way of transferring files from your computer to other computer. That is when you are collaborating and sharing documents. Now, the next one I want to let you know is this particular area. And this particular area is called the document area. This is where you work. This is where you type your document that is being previewed to you. And also when you want to print out, this is the interface that is going to show you the preview in the print settings interface. So this is where you can type your document. So as usual, this interface is called the document area, and it keeps your text, your images, your videos, your shapes, and any other element that can improve upon your professional document. The next one I want to introduce to you is this ruler. This is the horizontal ruler and this is the vertical ruler. The difference between this is this allows you to adjust your margin from left to right. So you can see that I'm adjusting, and this is moving my text to the left margin. You can also adjust this to the right side. So this ruler is called the horizontal ruler, and this is called the vertical ruler. This shows the stats of the margin. So if I click and move it upwards, it moves my text upwards, and this tells you that this is the vertical ruler. The next one is this scrollbar here, which is called the vertical scrollbar, which can help you to move up and down to view your content. We also have this toolbar, which is the horizontal scrollbar, which allows you to move right and left to view your content. And this particular horizontal bar can be activated based on your zoom option, and that is the option that is going to pop up your horizontal scrollbar in this particular interface. The next one I want to introduce to you is the status bar, which is located below the horizontal bar, and this section is called the status bar, where we have the number of pages, the number of words typed, and also other options that we have activated on this particular status bar. We have the focus mode, the normal view. All the view options are located there, and also we have this zoom bar that help us to zoom in and out our document. So this section is called the status bar. We also have this option known as the zoom area or the zoom box, which allows us to zoom in and zoom out depending on our sightedness. So these are all the essential elements you need to know in this particular interface to improve upon your understanding of Microsoft Word and how to use your Microsoft Word application. Hope this video was helpful. Please give it a like, share, comment, and also consider to subscribe. Thank you, and see you in the next tutorials.